Hey again everyone, it's Justin Devonshire here from Born2Succeed, and in this video I'm going to quickly show you basically how to overcome the fear of selling your services and seeming pushy or aggressive or like you're putting pressure on someone. And this is really important because so many coaches are really good at what they do, and I'm sure you are too. Let me see if this makes sense to you. You know you're a great coach, you know you have fantastic information, and you know you can change people's lives. And you just maybe think, if more people were my clients, if I could show more people that, then I would have a better income, I would have more freedom, I would have more fulfillment doing something I love and helping more people. But that little issue of selling yourself seems to always crop up and creates this barrier. Because maybe some people are interested, people have come to you in the past asking for help, or you've had those consultations, and you want to get them over to this side to be your paying clients, but it's just that little presentation, asking for money type of situation that gets in the way. And this affects a lot of coaches. And there's many deep psychological reasons for this. We're going to cover in this video. I'm just going to help you overcome this kind of fear with the most common mistakes. So the most common reason this is a problem is because selling has a negative connotation with many coaches and consultants. You know, maybe it makes you think of being like a sleazy used car salesman, or maybe it makes you feel like you're manipulating someone or using tactics to try and make someone give you money. And it's kind of strange because if you look at that, that's the way a lot of coaches operate. Yet, some of the most successful coaches in the world, in fact all the successful coaches in the world, you might think of Tony Robbins or any guys on that kind of level, they transform millions of lives and they love selling. They're always selling, they're always marketing. And that's because they know the truth about selling, and they know that the real truth is that selling actually means helping or serving. In fact, the word to sell comes from a Latin abbreviation which means to serve. So selling, serving is the same thing. Now, when we know that, I know that doesn't actually take away the fear of selling for you. So that means there's a deeper underlying cause. There's a deeper underlying belief that you must have. Maybe it's subconscious, something you have that is making it hard for you to present your offerings. And here's what we found. The interesting thing we found from working with coaches and consultants from all around the world, of any age, from startups to those who've been struggling in business for 4 or 5 years or more. Basically, they have a cost mindset rather than an investment mindset. And here's what that means. If you, as a coach yourself, aren't paying for someone to coach you, which most coaches aren't, then you're going to have trouble having your prospects pay for you. And here's why. We know as a coach, you're out there and you're telling people, basically you're trying to show people that they will get to their goals faster, easier, and with less wasted money by hiring you as a coach than they would be able to do on their own. Okay, that's pretty agreed. That's what as coaches we're trying to do. Yet if you have goals in life, such as being a better business person, earning a higher income, getting more clients, and you're not investing in a coach to help you reach your goals, how can you expect your prospects to want to invest in you? And here's where that comes up, that this kind of not taking action of hiring a coach or mentor ourselves actually trickles down into a subconscious belief which harms our sales presentation. Because what's happening is if you're not investing in a coach or mentor yourself in business, it's likely because you still see it as a cost. You think, if I pay money for coaching my business, it's not going to work, or it won't work for me, or whatever else, or it's not what I need. Because of that, you associate giving money for that as being a cost or losing something, and therefore causing pain. Now, so if you've taken those actions or not taking action and not got a coach yourself, over time that's told your subconscious brain that investing in a coach equals loss of money with no return. It's a cost, not an investment, and therefore causes pain to someone, i.e. you. And therefore, whenever you come to present your own services, your own coaching to a prospect, you then have a hard time having them making the sale to them, because you associate the fact that if they pay you, you're taking their money and they're not getting anything in return, and therefore you're causing them pain. And you don't want to cause anybody pain, because you're in this job to help people. So this is the subconscious belief that we see over and over again. When you start investing in yourself, invest in your own coaches to reach goals, invest in a health coach, invest in a business coach, whatever area of your life that you have a gap and you want to fill, then, and if you're watching this video, I'm guessing it's because you want to get more clients. So it's a business gap. When you start investing in yourself, in coaching to solve this area of your life, not only will you solve that area very quickly, but you're going to have a lot more confidence and authority when you present your programs to your prospects, and you'll have a much better time and be more comfortable saying to them, you know, I highly recommend you invest in this coaching program of mine, because I'm really going to help you do this and this and this and this. And this is really important, because it's not just about the sales tactics and the phrases and closing quotations and things you use. That's that's 5% of it. You can find the best tactics, the best sales closing techniques and all these kind of things they teach you in books, but 95% of what's going to happen in your sales presentation or your consultation is the vibration of how you feel. So when you feel totally confident in your service, they're going to feel totally confident in that service. If you don't feel confident because you think that investing in a coach is a waste of money because you're not doing it, then it doesn't matter what tactics and skills and tricks and techniques you use, they're ultimately going to base a decision more than anything on that kind of energy appeal and the vibration, and people can pick up on this, okay? People can pick up on how you feel. We all know it. We all know you can walk into a room and sometimes it feels like the old saying, you could cut the tension with a knife. When your partner maybe comes home from work and he or she has not had a great day, you can tell. Okay, we haven't got to be psychic mind readers. We can pick up energy vibrations as people. This is what we had to rely on to live before the spoken word was invented. So people in your consultations, your prospects, will pick up on the vibration that you give. They'll pick up on your level of confidence more than anything. And if you're confident in it, they'll be confident in it. And it's as simple as that. Certainty is a superpower. Okay? But you've got to start getting that certainty, and the only way you can be certain that coaching works is if you have successful coaching yourself, or if you at least start trying to turn this mindset around and start believing in what you're offering. So if you do believe in what you're offering, and you know that what you're offering transforms lives and changes that person's life in their business or their relationship or their health, then if you know that, why would you ever feel uncomfortable giving that opportunity to someone else? Because that's all selling is. Selling your service is giving someone who's desperately in pain the opportunity to solve that problem with you. That's all selling is. And if you can see that, it comes from A, believing in yourself, and B, believing in coaching overall. So get those two beliefs down, start doing what you need to do to believe in those things, and you're going to then start making more sales. You're going to make easier sales. You'll sign up a much more higher percentage of prospects into paying clients, and you'll see that your price elasticity will change. You'll be able to charge a lot more than you thought you could, because the reason you charge a low amount right now is because you believe in yourself a low amount. The more you believe in yourself, the more you will want to raise your own price, and you won't mind. If someone thinks you're too expensive, you won't mind. You're going to say, well, that's your opinion. I totally believe in the product, and so do all these clients who've got great results. If you're not ready for this product yet, that's totally fine. And you'll start responding like that instead of reacting and saying, oh no, I'm too expensive, no one can afford me, and all these limiting beliefs which are kind of just total bullshit in your head, basically. Okay, so we've all started at this point. We've all had these inner demons, these inner belief issues, and it's tough, because you've got to get belief in yourself. One of the strongest ways to get belief in yourself is to go out there and help people. So it's like a catch-22, but how can I help people if I haven't got the belief to close any sales? And you get caught up in that catch-22. So, help the people you've got, help the prospects you've got, Get the ball rolling, start looking, write down all the things you offer, write down all the ways you change someone's life, and really try and put a price value on that. You'll see that what you do is priceless. So that's the big reason that you're probably failing or struggling and seeing sales with a negative association. It's either because you don't believe in your own product, or it's because you don't believe in the power of coaching overall, and you see coaching as a cost to someone, not an investment that's going to help transform their life. Okay, so bear that in mind. Start acting on that today. Start figuring out, start believing in yourself a lot more, and you'll see a huge difference in the way you present your programs and in the results you get in terms of sign-ups, more clients, more income, and a more fulfillment-based business. Okay, so this is Justin from Born to Succeed. We'll catch you on another video soon.